Hey, good morning, you guys. So sorry I'm late. My name is Deanna, and I'm streaming out of Humboldt County, about Humboldt County, to Humboldt County, and anyone else who cares. And today we are on the Making of America study, part number 9, which happens to be my FEMA region number 2. Do you know your FEMA region number? Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. I hope you're all doing good. I'm not prepared at all for this study, so maybe you're like me and we're going to wing it together. But I am committed to doing this study, and I have found that it's actually quite easy. And anybody could follow along if you're interested in the making of America. This is said to be the most comprehensive constitutional study ever comprised. And so what we're doing is we're going through this kit, and I'll show you where you can find your own kit. And I am making some of the study guides available while I do the study. However, I'm going to be talking with the National Center for Constitutional Studies about their copyrighted material because I just want to make sure that we're all good, because to me, in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's like the Bible. They just want it out, and it's true that they do. However, I would like to encourage people to get their kit and, don't be counting on no copyrighted material from me. Just saying, okay? Hey, Benjamin, FEMA 5. Got your email thinking of you. And I'm hoping to get out to the post office this week with some special orders and gifts that I have in mind for some people. I wasn't able to get out everything last week, but I give samples out once a month. And if I get an order, I end up going to the post office again. So that can happen. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, that's because it doesn't have anything to do with the constitutional study. So I will just get back to that for us. Good afternoon, Susan. Good to see you, honey. Are you holding a precious little one? Oh, I love that picture. I got to hold Sarah's grandbaby yesterday again for the second time, a 1-month-old little girl, Sophia. Oh, was that a treat? She is beautiful. Mama is kicking butt. She's 17. She just turned 17, but she's already talking about getting a job at the hospital, and she's bought her own, things for herself. You just wouldn't think with 16, 17-year-olds. Sarah's daughter is really, really a go-getter. She's impressed me since I met El Shaddai is her name. She's always been just working, and going to school. And then she got pregnant, and I was like, oh boy, she got pregnant, and her boyfriend's younger than her, you guys. He's a year younger than her. So naturally, girl was a little worried that, number 2 of 7 and 2 in heaven. Oh, love you, baby. Hugs. 7. I got no grandkids yet. I don't know if we're going to get grandkids, but that's okay. I'm going to love up some other kids. Let me tell you, I love kids in a pure, good, and beautiful way. And right now, this world is cray-cray. People be defining love in all kinds of different ways, and poor kids be getting confused. So we need to know the truth. So we're going to focus on this constitutional study and grandbabies. Congratulations to you, grandparents. It's awesome. It's really a blessing. Children are an inheritance from the Lord, and they are a blessing, and they are to be protected and loved. And that's what the study is for, isn't it? Even though I might not have some grandchildren coming, everybody was somebody's baby. If you're a mother, you know that. And it's important for our country right now to know the truth. It's really important. You can get caught up in so many groups, and I did. And so I need to know my stuff. So that's what we're doing. Even though I'm a little ill-prepared today, it doesn't matter. I'm here. I'm committed. You guys are here. Susan, Phil, Benjamin, Diana. Good to see you all. Dorinda's going to the doctor's. Well, I pray she's okay. God, I pray she's okay, and you prepare the doctors for when she comes in, that they can help her immediately with real care and true proper care. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Yeah, the grandbabies are important, right? That's what this is for. I mean, if there's a future and a hope, we're responsible. We're responsible. A righteous man cares for the regard of his animal, even. How much more should we be for our children, for humans? There's people that put humans and animals on the same level. I don't, and I don't want to debate that right now, but we have a responsibility. We have more brains, hands, and feet and abilities than animals do. That's obvious, right? So, and we're destroying Earth quicker than animals are by allowing things to happen because we don't know the truth. So 6 minutes in, we're going to get into it. We are on question 17, and let me share with you what I'm hoping that is going to be okay to do is to at least, share this study with you. But I'm going to be taking down the other material that doesn't have to do with the stream we're on. It's going to be coming down. So, and that's coming, and that's happening today, right after my stream. So make sure that if you are worried that it's gone, remember that you can just watch that Making of America stream, and I'll have shared the pages on the screen with you. So they'll always be there in that way. Okay, so let me go to this here. I hope y'all had a good weekend. It started to rain a lot. It's rainy and windy, and it's good because the snow is melting away. But down there, something really great happened in the San Bernardino Mountains. That group Heavy D Sparks came into town. Did you guys see that? It was awesome. It was awesome. Okay, let me find our website. Wrong one. Hey, if you don't know, my name is Dee, and I have technical issues. But that's why people like me, because I'm not afraid to get on here and bumble around like a floundering idiot, because I watched Craig the Hunter do it before me, and I used to laugh at him all the time. All right, let's see. So you go to standuphumble.news, and you go to the Constitution tab all the way over on the right. And at the very top, it says the Constitution Study, okay? You can purchase your kit by clicking on the first two links. The first one will take you to it, and the second one that says the study kit will take you to it. Highly recommend you purchase your own kit. Mark up your book. Get to know it. It's right there next to the Bible in my book. You want to know, I love the law. I love the Lord. I love his word. There's so much of the word in what they created here. That's why my friend Devil Dog recommended this to me, because he knows I want to know this well, and I want to know the Bible verses and the passages, and this is how they created it. This is a lot of their writings. This is history, real history. Mostly, from what I've found, unobjective. Haven't seen a single slant in it yet. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're on page 1.5, kids. Okay. So, and what I just recently learned too is that each lesson, there's 31 lessons in this binder, and each lesson, is like 2 pages. If I could start picking up the pace and get that down in a quicker manner and still keep it at 20 to 30 minutes, we could get through this in 31 weeks, which still seems like an awfully long time and so slow, especially when I do stuff like this, and I apologize. But this is how it is, okay? This is me. This is welcome to my study. It's not going to ever be any different than this. This is how it's going to be. So I hope you enjoy it. And if this isn't your style and you want to watch somebody just talk at you uninterrupted, there's plenty of constitutional videos out there. Go find them. This is a live study. It's interactive. I dropped the link. People could come on and ask questions and answer questions for me. Louis, are you out there? Because you know he can't answer. He can't answer because he doesn't have a YouTube account, but he can get on stream with me. Nora, love, hello. Good to see you. Your husband is home and your timeline is all messed up. Oh, well, be easy on yourself. Things are hard enough, friend. Do we need the 5-second purr? By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but our friend Tin TV, 7,000 views on her channel this morning. Yeah, because she did a stream about the banks run, and it was the ATM. And oh man, people are going, what's going on? What's going on? Congratulations, Tin. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to call you my friend. I think that's awesome. That's really awesome. A little bit of drama and controversy never hurt anybody, did it? Bonnie's here. Why don't I see Bonnie? How did I miss? There you are. Hi, Bonnie. You guys are quick. All right, we're on page. We're 11 minutes in. The website, you get the book, has some good videos too. Yes, and D-Dog was telling me yesterday they got a ton of free stuff too. So let's just park it here for a minute. Sign up. I'm already signed up, guys. I don't need to sign up. They probably want me to sign in. But look at this. Free resources. This is a great study. If you are a self-taught, self-governing individual like I am, then this is for you. I don't listen to other people telling me what is the truth. I see, I use my brain, I do some research, I get some multiple confirmations, and then I go to my best friend, my husband, my peers, and the people in my circle that I trust, that I know have my back. And sometimes you don't find out who has your back until they don't. And that hurts, but you move on. But that's how you test things. The truth is a dividing sword. There is no fence walking with the truth. You're going to pick a side. You don't get to just be in the gray area when the truth is presented before you. It's either you understand and recognize that this is the truth, or you make up some fairyland pretend history perspective in your own mind. You've heard something, you piecemealed it together yourself, and then what do we have? Our country, America. A lot of free people, a lot of free thinkers here. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. They say sometimes the trait, the character attribute that you fall in love with somebody for can start to grate on you later. America, you're spoiled fruit. You're spoiled rotten fruit. You're so prosperous, and you have the luxury of getting fat and being entertained and not knowing the truth, and having the luxury of ignoring it and not knowing your job as the government, instead of being subjected to it. I'm the authority. They work for me. I'm figuring this out because I'm not having this with our community and our country. Are you? This is ridiculous where we're at. And I don't even need to say anything. Everybody knows it. You all know enough by now. There are plenty of other shows out there to focus on the problems all day, every day, for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I need solutions. I need to be around people that have a sense of urgency about them, that understand our country is a nation in decline. It is in the toilet. Our public servants are the deep state. They embezzle money just like the House and the Senate does. And we understand the grant money is the whore money, and we understand so much of it, but we don't understand our remedies. I don't see any group just crushing it out there. I'm getting invited to one. I'm almost ready, Sean. If you're out there, I'm almost ready to start coming to your group. But I had to sew up some things with other things and shut this door, and I'm working on another thing really hard with Louie. We're going to creating a silver circulation extravaganza, people. Y'all hoarding your silver? It's time to spend it. It's time to offer it on your website, that you take it, that you accept real, honest money. Because I want out of this system in every way. If you don't know that about me and my channel, because I was trying to relay to new people who I am. I'm someone who is woke up and realizes I'm in a system I want out of in about every single way possible. Are you there too? I know most of you are. That's who we are. And we're a bunch of loyal people. Many of us have been married a long time. We love Jesus long time. We love the truth long time. And we want to have solutions that work. And a lot of people are busy taking care of their families. They have sick family members. And it's just enough to put gas in the tank to drive them to dialysis 3 times a week. Amen? And we have got to help step up for our people in our community, like the Heavy D Sparks did with San Bernardino. But we don't have that kind of money, but we do have brains. We do have the ability to read. We do have this internet. We have this incredible organization that's offering all this free material. I'm going to get it all. I'm signing up for all of it. Give me it all. When I was in 4th grade, Mrs. Lois at St. Bruno's in Chicago taught us how to order free stuff, write to people and get free stuff. It was a very fun time in my catechism days, writing and getting free stuff. You could be doing this all the time with real good information. It should be free. All right, now I'm in rant. Might have to edit this quite a bit. 17 minutes in here. Hey, don't talk about my fat. I'm talking about my fat. You need to gain weight. You and another woman I know. You know who you are, lady. You get your news, excuse me, from Wally and the Beaver. Will that be any silver coin or just U.S. minted? It will not be any U.S. coin. No, it will be American Eagles or pre-1964 coins with face value. Well, any of them have face value, so that's what it is. So a dime says 10 cents, but it's really worth $2. Face value fluctuation. That's not how we're supposed to present that, but you get the gist, right? You get the gist. We're talking real money here that doesn't lose its value. Its interest holds, all of that. Well, I don't know about its interest holds. Now I'm talking out my hat. Now I'm trying to pretend I know what I'm talking about. I'll never get away with that, you guys, okay? I'll never get away with talking about something that I don't know anything about. And that's why I'm doing this. So I can just do this with you. It would be so much more boring to do it myself. Okay. So here we go. I am going to end up probably reading the answers through question 17 through 23. And that's going to be easy because this is one of those studies where it is pretty easy. Okay. So let's see what these questions are. I'm not sure how many I'll get through. Let's just go through the first 2. Since I'm already at 17 minutes, but I'm not going to really count that towards the study time. I want to keep this down 15 to 20 minutes. If it's really rolling and it's going good, 30 is fine, but that's not the goal. The goal is 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm already 17 minutes of blah, 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 but that's okay. Because remember, when I upload this later on the website, I will have edited out the blah, blah, blah. That's going to be on BitChute, and the full rambles are on Rumble, and hopefully we'll also stay on Humble Hilltop Workshops, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Number 17, what unalienable right is recognized by the phase? Wait, I skipped something. It's just telling us where the answers are. We, the people, tell what John Locke said about the divine right of kings. Okay, I don't have these pages uploaded for you guys, 17 through, I only went up to 12. So, I'm not going to give you a bunch of excuses. I'm just telling you that that's the way it's going to be sometimes. So If you have your book, yay you. If you don't, you're just going to have to follow along because I didn't have time to upload today. And these are going to be gone after today too. The only material that's going to be here is the material in the future that I am going to be sharing with you for the day. That's it. Hi, Susie. Good to see you. Shar, good to see you, honey. Well, here we go, a reading. I wish I had the pages uploaded for you, but I just totally forgot. I was ahead of the game last Friday. Today, not so much. So therefore, let's see. I'll stick you on this page anyway. No, wrong one. We're going to go. So we were on we're going through, what does it say? 13? Excuse me. I'm going to write the question down for you. Oh, this is the wrong one. I'm always trying to go ahead. What unalienable right is recognized by the Fays, we the people? Tell what John Locke said about the divine right of kings. The answer is, it tells me right where the answer is. So I want to just write that down for you. Let's see. Real quick. So you guys who have your book, and also I'm going to drop the link for Louis because he wanted to answer last time because of that great question that I had paused on last week. And you're welcome to come up, Louis. Anyone's welcome to come up if you can keep it to this study. Obviously, this is a very focused stream right now. So, but the question was, it was a real, it kept me speechless because it said, what do you think the founders would say today, more than 200 years later, about how well we have preserved the system they gave to us? And Louis was out there like, oh, he wanted to answer. And we didn't know he could get on stream yet. So, I talked to him later that day. And he was telling me how he wanted to answer. He wanted to get on. And so I love when people aren't shy. I love you shy ones, because you're coming out of your shell a little bit around me. I know who you are. You know who you are. But the ones that aren't shy, it's so helpful for me because I know that sometimes people are intimidated by my personality because they don't know me and they don't know that I'm actually really approachable and that I just want good for them no matter what. Okay, let me write this down. Thank you, Susie. What unalienable right? What right? Sorry. Right is recognized by the phase. Oh, by the phase. Did they mean phrase? Don't you think they meant phrase? The phrase, we the people. This is the heart of the study I want to get to. Who are we the people? And what are they doing right now? That's where I've been from the beginning, right, Shar? You've been watching me flounder more than anybody. Shar and I have a history that's one of my favorites. Well, it's back and forth. It hasn't always been great, but I recognized things that I needed to see, and she knows what I mean. It's being vague here because I'm trying to stay out of the drama. Polly, so good to see you, brother. Did we the people, or did UR Law get back to you yet? Tell what John Locke said about the divine right of kings. Divine right of kings. Okay. This is the question we're going to focus on right now. Okay. Right here. Oh, still on 2. Okay. If you're on 2, that's fine, but this video will be removed. If anybody in here has a wrench, if you could drop the link for Humboldt Hilltop workshops, unless I could get to it too real quick. I might be able to if I gave myself a wrench yet. Did I mention I have technical issues sometimes? It's okay, right? It's good to see, isn't it? Refreshing to see somebody not perfect on TV. I know I'm on TV. I'm on your computer screen. I'm on TV. It's weird. It's weird to be on TV. Paulie, they didn't get back to you yet? Oh, absolutism. I don't know. Susie, let me hook you up here. So there's the question. And Louis answered me about your question, Phil. Let me read it here. I was looking for, where are you, Susie? Oh, you're on Stand Up Humble too, aren't you? Okay. All right. Okay. Give me just a sec, please. I'm a busy girl. Human is always refreshing. Yeah, human is good. Just Google it. Absolutism. Okay. All right. I will. I know I should know these things too. I'm not afraid to admit when I don't know something. The acceptance of or belief in absolute principles in political, philosophical, ethical, or theological matters. Absolutism. Thank you, Shar, for that great lesson today. Who doesn't love to learn a word? I sure do. Absolutism with a British accent too. Absolutism. Learn to pronounce absolutism. Oh, how fun. Life, liberty, and property. Shar, you've always been a badass to me with that freedom loving stuff. Freedom and truth, girl, right there. That's who just Shar is. She could be a mean girl too, though. She could be a mean girl too. I'm counting on it, counting on it. I need those people in my life that aren't afraid to tell me. And you can't be afraid for people to tell you the truth that hurts because, and I know you don't want to be blue or I'd make you blue. I know that. I know that's right. But you ever want it, I will give you a blue. All right. I feel like I'm floundering. I'm very sorry. I'm just not as prepared as I like to be, but we're going to find the answer right now. 28 minutes in after I've asked the question at 17 minutes. Don't you like this kind of teacher? Hey, if I had this kind of teacher when I was in high school, instead of Mr. Farmer and Q-tip head lady that I had, Curie High School. Paulie, do you remember Q-tip head lady? I know you remember Q-tip head lady. Her head literally was, she was tall and skinny. Where is my sweater? I'm cold. She was tall and skinny, and she cut her hair literally it was like in the shape of a Q-tip. Like it was just like flat and one length and like around. And then, and if the Sperrys are here, they would know her. Yo, Brian, you remember Q-tip lady and Mr. Farmer? Whoa, he was a trip with the long fingernails. It was the first gay black man I ever seen, like in authority. He had these like creepy long fingernails. My best friend was gay at the time. And all my friends, I had good friends at Curie High School that were seniors. They took care of me. They watched out for this little honky butt. Yes. So, Mr. Went, Miss Went? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was her name. Let's look her up. Let's see if it's her. Miss Went. Curie High School. Because, man, a lot of people that went to Curie High School know her. I feel bad talking about it, but, she cut her hair that way. That was by design. One of these days, I'm going to get a picture of her and show you guys. One of these days I'll get a picture of her and show you. Miss Q-Tip, Mr. Farmer, no. I try to just get him out of my mind as much as possible. He was so creepy. Good. For now, today she likes us all. Whew! Whew! It's a good thing, you guys. Yeah, we're keeping it fun and I'm keeping it real. And I'm never going to change. This is how my stream is going to be. I want to be more organized. Monday's kind of a, I've been off all weekend of streaming and I have a lot to say and my thoughts are just very much racing and I'm trying to stay focused and it's very difficult. I'm very sorry that it's like squirrel, 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 squirrel. But that's the way it is. So John Locke, Divine Right of Kings. Let's find you, John Locke. Let's find out what you've got to say here. It says the answers right here on page 233. Take a snapshot of it and read along with me if you want. There we go. Since I wasn't able to get it uploaded, but there it is right there. You have 3 seconds left. 1, 2, 3. Now you can pause it and just catch up. Turned in all your wrenches on YouTube. You won't be a spectator. You want to be a spectator from now on. All of them? Okay. All righty. Well. Okay. Just drop a bomb on me like that, Char. Just drop a bomb on me like that. That's just great. All of them, she says. No big deal. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing at all. Your nursing school teacher, we could get her off topic so easily. Oh, yes. And we would all try, wouldn't we? Can we talk about anything but this boring stuff we don't want to talk about? I really I'm liking this study. So I'm not procrastinating anything. I'm just enjoying being with you guys. And again, I apologize. We're 32 minutes in and it's a long one today. This is how it is. So hopefully you're enjoying it. Answer, John Locke. Now I got to just kind of browse this page. Where's John Locke's name so I can find that answer? Because it said it was on page 233. And I don't see it here anywhere. I do not see it anywhere. Oh, but right at the very beginning, we're just going to read the very beginning here, what it says from the preamble. On the right page. Yep, page 233. From the preamble, the Constitution is ordained and established by we the people. The principal right, start over. Lord, help my speech and my mind to slow down. Jesus' name, amen. This principle recognized the unalienable right of the people of the United States to govern themselves. In no country on earth, let me just repeat that. In no country on earth were there political leaders who had more confidence in the people than those who structured the government of the United States. Oh, here's the answer. In his 2 essays on civil government, John Locke proved that there is no such thing as a divine right of kings to rule over the people. Then who does have the right? Locke demonstrated that since the Creator has endowed each individual with free agency and the right to control his own affairs, the right to govern is therefore in the people themselves, and no one has the right to rule unless the majority of the people have elected that person to occupy his or her high office. In commenting on this first principle, the founders answered the following questions. Why should the power base of any government rest on the people themselves? Now, let's see. We might be getting ahead. Let's read question 18. What right is recognized by the more perfect union concept? I knew it. Why is it such a fragile and delicate idea for people to adopt and continue to believe in? That's a good one. We're going to end it on there. Let me put that question out there. And I will discuss it for a minute before I get off, but I do want to get off here. I don't want these very long. I hope to come back and just be able to talk with you guys. I have some heavy things I want to talk about that I'm holding back on here. Recognized by the more perfect unit, right? About humble, about some Christian things, about the church, about people standing up and calling out some things. Watched a video today that was of 5 different people that were standing up, calling people out in the church. Not that I intend to do that or think I need that done at my church. I don't. I think that a lot of churches do. And there's some topics I'm really tired of seeing the church dance around, and I would like to discuss. The nature of church building in my experience, and what it looks like in America today, and what spiritual attack actually looks like in America today, and who the martyrs of the days are. They're still dying. People are still dying. Why is this such a fragile and delicate idea for people to adopt and continue to believe? Why is it such a fragile and delicate idea for people to adopt and believe in? I don't know. Why is it? Why is it so hard? Maybe because another video. So, okay, later, that's probably what I'll do is I'm going to do a stream today from Bailey Sarian. We're going to be talking about MK Ultra. So you want to catch my stream later, that's what I'm going to be talking about. Some things like that. That's what I'm going to be talking about. Yeah, thank you, Shar. Yeah, and I was thinking about even, doing some more and different things to, why did an error occur? Twitch having a problem? Doing some, I like to read. I do like to read. So I was thinking about, I've always done different readings, scripture at times, different things. So I'm mulling things over in my head, praying and trying to see. This is the one thing I know right now that is keeping me focused, and it's helping me just feel better about doing my part. I can't do my part until I know more. I go out and I try to do my part, and I do what I think needs to be done, and I just feel like I'm look like a fool, and I'm, I don't care about looking like a fool, but I want to be effective. I don't just want to be a prop. I'm not doing anything for attention. That's not what I'm doing. But when I go to the city councils and I go to speak at them, I really want to be equipped and know. I know we're right. I know we have the right foundation, but the lack of engagement in Humboldt County with the people showing up at the meetings is very disheartening. And there's been lots of different people that come at different times, and they talk at these people and they talk at these people, and they just get ignored, and they get ignored, and they get ignored. But I found out about a woman yesterday, and I'm going to share about her soon. She sued the city recently, and she has her own homeless encampment going. And I'll be trying to get more information on that and for us. And the good things are happening by the people at the Arcata homeless shelter. There's people that are working hard to try to help people not die in the elements in the winter here. And that's a good thing. But until we really know how to talk with these people, it's so hard for me to talk with them because I know certain things. I feel like, wow, they don't even really have a proper oath. It's been checked at a couple places. So why are they still in power? Like that. They've been served a bunch of affidavits. I know there's a grand jury assembling here. There are things happening here. So get ready, Humboldt County. You're going to want to jump on the train of knowledge and your constitutional remedies. You're going to want to learn about affidavits and the grand juries, because I assure you they are assembling. Kevin Kiley was the assembly member that gave the House to the Republicans. Not that I believe they're any better than the Democrats. You got a bunch of rhinos in there. They're just as evil. They're from the same bird. They're still deceiving people. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Yeah, American government class, that'd be good too. Can always, Shar says you can always go into an American government class and audit it. That means you just sit in and learn. Yeah, learn, guys. Learn a little something maybe. I just want to encourage everybody, up your game a little bit, even if you just follow along with me or find somebody else that you like better. You know, that's what I tell people when it comes to doTERRA. Yeah, I sell doTERRA, but if you have somebody in your family who sells doTERRA, support them. If you have somebody, you know what I mean? Like, let's support each other in our communities. Let's build each other up. But most of all, let's learn and grow, and let's keep telling the truth. It hurts. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look good, but this is fun. I'm enjoying this. Why should the power base of any government rest on the people? Let's answer it. All authority in the people, by Jefferson. I consider the people who can constitute a society or nation as the source of all authority in that nation. All authority belongs to the people. The people are the only safe depository of power. Jefferson, I know no safe depository of the ultimate powers of the society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome discretion, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their discretion by education. This is the true corrective of abuses of constitutional power. Government should be controlled by the people. Jefferson, every government degenerates when trusted to the rulers of the people alone. Humboldt County, do you hear me? The people themselves, therefore, are its only safe depositories, and to render even them safe, their minds must be improved to a certain degree. Instinct of the people to preserve freedom. Jefferson, the people, especially when moderately instructed, are the only safe because the only honest depositories of the public rights, and should therefore be introduced into the administration of them in every function to which they are sufficient. They will err sometimes and accidentally, but never designedly, and with a systematic and persevering purpose of overthrowing the free principles of the government. Discernment of the people. Last one I'll read here. The firmness with which the people have withstood the late abuses of the press, the discernment they have manifested between truth and falsehood, show that they may safely be trusted to hear everything true and false and to form a correct judgment between them. So that was the answer to that question. All right, and I went way too long, and I rambled way too much today, and I was late, and I was a little off my game. I apologize, but we did it. I love y'all. Oh, we've got a Cedric here. Hi, Cedric. Me no hear you. You need to unmute yourself. Maybe you didn't give your permission to your camera. You have to go to settings and turn on your audio, because we all see you, but we do not hear you. Thank you, Nora. Benjamin says, have a wonderful day, everybody. Yeah, this is an interactive chat. I dropped the link. You are welcome to come up and ask questions, answer questions. I'll be back on later today. I really want to share a video with you that's very powerful, and I want to talk about some heavy things that I don't want to talk about, but I feel like it's done. I'm done. It's time to talk about them. So maybe Cedric will come back on with me later. But for now, I'm getting out of here. So I'll see you later, everybody. Cedric, I'll hang out in the back once I'm off live and see if we can't get you in. I'm pretty sure this is Louie. But I don't know, Could be Cedric. I don't know a Cedric. See you later. people. Peace out. Love you.